actually teach preschoolers right now, but we wanted to know what it was like to teach elementary schoolers, because you guys are so much bigger than preschoolers. So,
Yeah,
let's
I think you can see preschoolers there. Except when you see preschoolers over
there's
there.
a daycare over there, but we work on the preschool somewhere else. Okay, so have you guys ever heard of the word community? You guys know what that means? Yeah, thumbs up. Okay, so somebody tell me what that means really quick.
I used
Yes.
to be in preschool in
The place that you live, it means
Henry,
the
come
people
here.
who work around you, and that's what it means.
Yeah, that's what a community is. So yeah, it's a community is a group of people who live near each other or work with each other, like your class. Your class is a community of people who all work together, you go to school together, you're next to each other a lot of the day. Okay, so now I want you guys all to close your eyes. And I want you guys to think, so go ahead, take a deep breath in, and deep breath out. Close your eyes, okay? Think of some of the communities that you're part of. You're part of your school community, part of your class community. Think of all the people that are in those communities.
Keep your eyes closed and imagine these things in your head.
Keep your eyes closed and imagine these things in your head. Okay? How are the people in those communities alike? And how are those people different? What are some of those qualities that those people have in their community? Okay, now take a minute to think about you, about yourself. Okay. Everybody close your eyes and think about the qualities that you have. What physical attributes or your appearance, things that make you look like you, can you think of? Think of the color of your hair, the color of your eyes. Do you think of yourself as tall or short? Do you wear glasses or have freckles? Now think about your personal attributes. These are the things that make you unique. Are you a musical person? Are you an adventurous person? Are you smart? Maybe you're shy or maybe you're outgoing. What combination of characteristics makes you, you? Okay. Now I want everybody to open their eyes. And Teacher Haley is going to show us a few of the ways that we can express who we are.
Okay, friends. So today we're going to make these cool paper sculptures. And each of these things represents something. Who knows what that word means? Represents. I hear.
It means that the same thing that it is I forgot.
Yeah. You're on the right track. So like this one could represent maybe your eye color. So we have these different sheets that will explain it, and it'll make more sense as I get going. But I wanted to show you two examples. So this one is Shayna's example. And you see how all of her pieces are spread out across her paper? That's one way to do it. It looks really nice. And this one is my example. And you see how I stack some on top of each other and put some inside of each other. So there's so many different ways that you can make this. So we have this paper that tells you the directions. So up here it says what you're looking for. So this one right here says hair color. And then it has a picture of the shape and it says shape arch. So you're gonna make an arch. And then it says color, lighter hair or darker hair. So if you have lighter hair, you're gonna use pink. So we're gonna do one together. So let's say I have lighter hair, then it says lighter hair, I'm gonna use pink. And then it says shape and it shows a picture of an arch. So I'm gonna make an arch. How I'm going to do that is I'm going to fold the end like this. You have to pay special attention to this so that you know how to make the shapes. I'm going to fold the end so that there's a crease right there. And then I'm going to fold the other end so there's a crease on that end. And then when I glue it down to the paper, I use that tab that I folded and I put some glue. I put it right on that tab. Right across it like that. And then I stick it on my paper. And then the other tab I made on the other side, I put glue on that tab. And then I bend it and stick it on. So it makes an arch.
See how it makes an arch?
So, and I could have glued it so that it was like a flat arch, or I could glue it really close together so that it's a big tall arch. Whatever you want. You get to make an artistic choice to put it however you want. Yes, question?
It's like a marble course.
Yeah.
Okay, that's like a marble course.
I have.
Okay, so we have a few different shapes. The next one we're gonna do is a tab. So what you're gonna do for the tab is you cut a line like
About
that.
halfway up the
Yep, about halfway up, and then you fold it. And then you cut another line. And if you want, you can fold it the other way. You see how it looks like that?
Yeah.
And you can do that clear down the paper. So that's the tab, and we have them up there. Question?
Could I make something like this? If I do that, could I make it like so it stands up?
Yeah.
So if you touch it, it would be tiny on the top.
Yep.
But I have.
Okay, the next one, we're gonna keep going and I'll get questions at the end, because I might answer them. The next one is a zigzag. So for this one, you're gonna bend it and fold it. You know how to make a zigzag? Good. And then you bend it the other way, fold it, bend it the other way. I won't do the whole thing, since you guys already know how. And then when you open it up, it's like a zigzag. And so you can glue it straight across, or you can glue it super scrunchy, however you want. Okay, the next shape is a triangle, and this one is just like the arch, except for first, you crease in half. See how I crease that line right there so it's pointy like a triangle? And then I fold my tabs on the sides. So I fold that side, and I fold that side, so that I can glue those tabs down so my shape can stand up. Because if we just tried to glue it on the straight edge, just like that, on the straight edge paper, would it stay up? I would have a hard time. So we make these tabs so that it can stand up. But again, you can do the triangle far apart like that, or you can do it close together, or you can go like this and glue it on top of it. You can do whatever you want. Okay, next shape is fringe. This one's probably the hardest because it takes a lot of time. What you do is you do really small cuts, almost all the way to the top, but not all the way. And you do it clear across. And you just keep going that, and then you can mess it up if you want. You're gonna make a fringe. And when I did my fringe on my paper, my example of this, the blue one, I twisted it. So you can do different things like that.
Yeah.
Okay, then I have two more to show you. This one is so easy. It's a circle. So I just bend it like that. And then I glue that piece to that piece and glue it on my paper. But you can make a small circle, like that. Or you can make a big circle. Whatever. Okay, and then the last one is a spiral. And this one, there's markers on your tray for a spiral. So you go like this, and then you wrap it around the marker.
Wrap it as tight as you can.
Tight as you can. See how tight that is around it? And then, when you pull it off, it makes a spiral. Alright, so those are all of our shapes. Yes, I'll take questions.
You know the circle one?
Yep. Whatever you can think
You
of.
can place it however you want on there.
Okay, one more question right here.
So if you are done one, then what would you do?
We're going to make as many shapes as we can in the time. So our paper right here tells you all the different things. So there's hair color, eye color, height, whether you're shy or outgoing, or if you like sports, and we'll come help you if you have questions about these.
All right.
You
good to go?
Yeah. You get to pick and choose whichever ones you want. So we will answer questions as we go around to your table.
So we have about 8 minutes left of class time, so let's use our best manners. You guys have done so well. Thank you so much for being quiet and good listeners. Let's use the last part of this time to settle in, because now you know what you're doing. If you have questions, you have these papers at your table you can look at, and you can talk amongst yourselves very quietly at a level 1 to figure it out. But we're all going to be going around and ready to help you. So I'd like to dismiss tables one at a time, okay? So if you're at the blue table, you can do that, and these guys are going to follow that pattern. And maybe dismiss
Maybe could
purple
be.
wax. I mean,
Maybe
Henry.
could.
Okay, Louisa, it's
Glue table.
you're going
You
to
can make whatever you want, you just use those shapes.
You're going to be back here on the table now, okay?
Okay, if you're on the yellow table, you can go quietly to your table.
Who's in my green table? Awesome. See, green table, no need to sit. Red table, thank you for sitting so quietly, you guys. Thank you. And then purple table, I'm sure you want your favorite. Thank you. If you just want to do red, if you feel like red is your personality,